Here comes my samples of Harman Phoenix II, the purple Phoenix. The other Phoenix I call the red Phoenix, and I only shot one roll of it because it made me never really want to shoot Phoenix again because I am horrible at properly exposing every single shot. However, I've grown a little since then. Having this, I thought, well, I'm gonna go do something a little boring maybe, and not really do the kind of fast and loose street that I usually do. I'm gonna go over to Pomona and we tried to shoot there last weekend, but, well, I guess it was like 5 days ago. But the camera got jammed up, so. Nah, something's wrong, it's jammed. Now we're gonna go back and check it out and see how it goes. I was thinking on the way over here about like what Nacho was saying, like, dude, you just gotta visualize the final image. Like, he visualizes the picture as he's, you know, walking up to something on the street. That's like wild to me. I can't fully wrap my head around that one too good. I guess because I'm not a painter. Then I started thinking, like, yeah, I guess a lot of good photographers might also be really good painters. That makes a lot of sense, but I'm just not a painter. So then it really made me start thinking, like, why am I trying to do this then? Like, why am I trying to do something that I'm not particularly good at? And then it's like, I think a lot of people might think it's cringy to then like put that on the internet even. I see a lot of that happening where a lot of people are like, oh, photographers are too quick to share things nowadays. And I get it. I am a huge fan of Vivian Maier. I get it. But I'm an actor. I've been acting since I was a kid. So I'm like, dude, I don't care about, you know, bearing all, you know, like rejection is all I know. So maybe more than anything, I'm seeking the rejection more than the approval, probably. Yeah, I'm trying to get over here during golden hour, so it's kind of gnarly right now. And I just hope I can find something. I'm just like tired. Like I just got driven to a point where I'm like, dude, if I want to go somewhere and take some photos, then I'm gonna go take some photos. Or if I want to, you know, want to take a photo of something or someone, then I'm just gonna do it, you know. Like I'm not gonna let all that shit bother me, so I'm just gonna go after what I want, you know. And so I'm gonna try to keep that mentality from now on, you know. This is the Phoenix 200. I mean, you know, I don't know what's good, so you gotta tell you, like, look, I don't do anything special with this stuff, you know. I take it to the lab, they develop it at normal temperatures and times. You know, I don't push or pull it. I bring it home, I scan it with Negative Lab Pro, and I don't make any adjustments because I'm colorblind. That's mainly why I shoot black and white. So if there's anything weird, you know, going on in the highlights or something, I wouldn't be able to tell it regardless. So that's why I don't really touch the color at all. All I do is I adjust the exposure and the contrast and call it a day. So this is what you get shooting it at box speed. But hopefully this might give you an idea of what Phoenix 2 looks like. For the most part, these were pretty properly metered with a little tiny handheld Sekonic twin mate, I think it's called. But since then, I've gotten something really cool for the M3. Not sponsored, I bought it with my own money, but I might do a drop on that later on. You know what I'm going to do? I'll feature that Kex meter in my kind of 1 year take on shooting the Leica M3 for the past year. It's not catching for some reason. It's so weird. I think there's something wrong with this camera. It's not winding though. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Nah, something's wrong, it's jammed. So if you remember from the No Kings video, my roll of Tri-X ripped while I was rewinding it. And that Phoenix 2 roll was the very next roll I put in here. And when I loaded it out there, when I was trying to capture those lowriders, as I was advancing, I could hear it and feel it grinding. Something's not right. It's winding really hard. And I knew something wasn't right, so I didn't want to keep trying to advance it. So I brought it home. I rolled the film back up in the dark bag and then just blew this out. I used one of these electronic
like rechargeable air blowers. They're like really hardcore, and I just tried my best. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't make anything worse, but I just blew everything out of this camera. It's been fine. And then since then, I put a roll of Kodacolor 100 through it. I put 2 rolls of hand-rolled Kentmere 400 through this, and a roll of Fujifilm Acros 102. All of those, we'll have videos and shorts for all of those, but that's how many rolls I put in. Oh, and I think Portra 800 went in this after that too. So I put in a lot of rolls since I blew that stuff out. So I'm guessing what happened was, whatever made the Tri-X rip when I was rewinding it, and it may have to do with the rapid load kit inside of this M3 is not as awesome as you would think it would be. And I think sometimes the film gets jammed into the spool of this rapid add-on kit a little bit too tight. And then during the rewind, I think that's when the Tri-X ripped. When that happened, there had to have been little shards, little tiny shards of film just kind of maybe everywhere in this camera probably. And one of them got hooked up into those gears of the advance lever. Either way, the grinding went away, but that's what happened that day out there on the street with the cars, and I was so bummed out. But luckily, that's why I always carry my trusty pocket cam, the RX100 Mark VII. So check out real quick just a few of the lowrider shots with the RX100.
The proper luck and the holy endurance, the gods just might deliver.